Good morning and welcome to our daily devotional from Pilgrim Congregational Church. I'm Patrick Horn. Very glad to have you with us on this Friday, June the 2nd, 2023. And this week we have been studying Psalm chapter 8 and have devoted our Bible study on Tuesday night to this passage and have been looking this week. And now I would like for us to focus on the three of the internal verses to the psalm, verses 6 through 8. But I want to reset the psalm for us before we do that. We remember that there's a frame hold on just a second, having a little technical difficulty there. Our signal is not as strong today. Wi-Fi signal. Sorry about that. Okay, so the psalm has a frame in which the God is praised in the first and last verses of Psalm chapter 8, and then there is a transition to the main function of the psalm, the main purpose of the psalm, which is to proclaim the responsibility of human beings for creation and being co-creators. In fact, I identified along with other commentators that the central verse of this psalm is, "What are human beings that you are mindful of them, mortals that you care for them?" And we discussed how God, as sovereign of the universe, has made us a part of the family of God. We've been crowned as princes and princesses, as the family of God, who are made a little lower than God. And now we're going to focus on 6, 7, and 8, which is an expression of how that designation gets played out. That is, what does it mean that we are a part of the family of God? So let's read Psalm 8, 6 through 8. You have given them dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under their feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the seas. O Lord, our sovereign, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Well, I read verse 9 there as well, but you can see that what is involved in becoming a part of the family of God, or being recognized or identified or being crowned as princes and princesses of in the family of God under God's sovereignty, is that we become co-caretakers of creation. We have responsibility for the sheep and the oxen and the beasts of the field and the birds of the air and the fish of the sea, that we are responsible for all of these. And the word dominion, unfortunately, has been connected to domination, but that would be a wrong interpretation of these passages, both here and in the book of Genesis. The word here is not domination, but dominion in the sense of in this case, a member of the royal family who has obligations and responsibilities. And our obligations and responsibilities include taking care of all of the animals in the world, both the domestic and wild animals and fish of the sea. We all have a responsibility to take care of those. So this is an expression of our being a part of the family of God, our obligation and responsibility to creation. So as we go about our day today, let's remember those obligations. Let's appreciate and give great gratitude for the animals, but also think of ways that we can love and take care of them in the way that we live our lives today. Let's close with this word of prayer from W.E. Orchard. Eternal God, before whose eyes the ages pass, who knows all the changing thoughts of all people, help us to remember that thou art throned above all time, and bring every thought into captivity unto thyself. May we not turn back to bygone centuries to hear thy voice, as if thou did not speak to us now. May we not imagine that the judgment is postponed to some far-off future day. Give us to know that upon the slopes of Sinai still our feet may stand, that even now the books are opened and the thrones are set. Enable us to remember that all souls are thine, that their innermost secrets are naked and open to thee, and that none can ever fall beyond thy reach or wander outside thy concern. So help us all in this hour to realize the presence of eternity, that we trifle not our time away, the nearness of thy judgment, lest we forget what manner of people we are, the patience of thy love, lest we forget and grow afraid of thee. Amen. Thank you for joining us this morning from Pilgrim Congregational Church. I'm Patrick Horn, and I hope that you have a very good day. Goodbye.